Hi everyone, Ashling Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about menstrual cycles. The average menstrual cycle is 28 days. You can have it 30, 32 days. Um, and then when you're menstruating, it's anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 days. Um, I unfortunately have a heavy flow and mine lasts for almost a week. And I don't really use tampons or anything like that because, in my opinion, I don't like the old blood sitting in me and they're uncomfortable, but everybody's different. I have found them in the parking lots of places too. I don't know how. And I'm not saying that everybody that uses tampons puts their tampons in the parking lot. I'm just saying I found them. I've found them laying around in parking lots before, and it's gross. Um, but I've always used disposable pads, and then I switch to cloth pads, and I do things to sanitize those, and I wash those with by themselves without clothes. And they're made out of bamboo trees, and I got them from Amazon, and you can get lots of cute little designs on them and stuff like that. Some women can get really bad pains, cramps, and backaches, headaches, and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I haven't had any headaches, fortunately. So, but unfortunately, I've had a lot of pain in my abdomen and so bad to where I can barely walk, and it cramps up and hurts when I use the restroom. So it can do that to some women. And I also have had like feverish type feeling, and I've done further research in the past, and I found out that you can actually get flu-like symptoms with your period, your menstrual cycle. And I do get small fevers such as like 99.1 degrees or 99.0. Like, I've had low grade fevers like that before. So I just take Tylenol and ibuprofen. I've learned that ibuprofen from research and personal experience that ibuprofen works best for cramping for the menstrual cycle because everything in the women area down there, fallopian tube area, uterus, all that down there is inflamed that time of the month, um, as it's cleaning and shutting and cleansing your body out. So, I mean, if you don't know what's the best choice for you, always talk to your doctor because everybody's different. Um, and if you can also use cups, I've heard that women use for their menstrual cycle. So, and then you can get mood swings. You can get really sad, really um, happy, really mad, really irritable, really tired. And unfortunately, I've been all of the above lately. I've been more tired and in pain than anything, though. So, and then of course, if you don't have a thyroid, um, the tiredness and the hormonal part of a menstrual cycle can be pretty bad because you already have a hormonal imbalance from not having a thyroid, and then when you tack on a period, it can make things even crazier. So that's another thing for you. And you can have a thyroid too, and have you can have a thyroid and have a thyroid disease that can also cause the same thing. And even if you have a thyroid, you can still get really emotional and hormonal and all that. But if you don't have a thyroid, you already have those hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. So it just makes it worse. Nonetheless, so I'm tired today. I can barely move. I'm hungry, and I'm trying to be on a diet, so I'm trying not to eat a whole lot, and that's really hard. Um, when you're when That's another thing when you have your period, your menstrual cycle, you can crave different foods at times too. So it can I everybody starts theirs at different ages. Nobody starts them at the same time. Everyone's different. I started mine when I was 12. And uh, ever since I've had no thyroid, my period has changed drastically. I'll get really, really heavy flows, and then another month I could get like such a light flow, period, sorry, that it can be just little spotting. So, um, yeah, that it's just crazy, but I just thought I would get on and talk about that a little bit. I actually have to see my OB, to get that ultrasound on that ovarian cyst that I talk about in a previous video that I made. And then I also have to go see an OB specialist because I'm having issues with just down in that area having consistent pain, even with no infection and no STD. So, yes, I'm clean, no STD, but I'm still, for some reason, having a lot of pain in that area, the woman area. So, they're going to figure out what's going on. It probably could be just me getting older, and it also could be just I never had a C-section before, and I just had a C-section last October. And I've kind of heard through the grapevine. I'm not going to say this is a fact because I've never read that this is a fact, but I've heard through the grapevine that C- post C-section can kind of do things to people. Um, it, I've heard it can kind of change things, periods, and make your stomach feel kind of like numb, so to speak, like where the incision is and stuff like that. So could be because of that. Who knows? But I thought that I would talk about this, and I will be on with another life topic tomorrow. Thank you.